Welcome to a 0k match between in the red over here with jumpbots, Aerithlynn versus in the blue over here with rovers. It's Masper. So, what is the plan here? A little bit more, or like early pyro for Aerithlynn, and that was early. Whatchamacallit, Mason? Yeah, Mason. For Masper. Of course, dart really cheap, far cheaper than anything the jumpbot factory realistically has. Yes, they do have puppy, but I mean, yeah, I think dart's able to do more than a puppy. I say that as it almost gets destroyed. Actually, does get destroyed because, well, fire. So, anyways, no scouting really for Masper. Currently, it is economy is quite equal, although Masper did have a slightly faster start because of this Mason, which is reclaiming over here. I don't know how much reclaim that really is, like 100 maybe? This is 12.2, that's 30, so maybe there was a total of like 100 reclaim. Didn't really pay attention to that too much. And anyways, we've got Scorches, which Scorch, or otherwise said, like, they have fire versus Pyro that also have fire. And it looks like, yes, the Pyro is of course quite a bit stronger, but also like 80% more expensive. And this Pyro is probably not going to do a whole lot more. Both of the commanders are moving forwards quite a bit, both actually to the same-ish metal extractor. Of course, on their own side and whatever, right? But they didn't really run to the far side, like far north or far south, but just forwards. So another Scorcher goes down over there, while there has not actually been a Pyro that was destroyed. I like the fact that you're having your Pyro all the way in the corner, because as soon as you see metal extractors over there, you can jump in, destroy them, because at first they won't have defense. Also, I don't know if I like the Rover play here, just because you've got this hill and you're up against jumpbots, right? That means they've also got this hill that you would have a very hard time climbing if you're even able to. Over here, Scorcher will not be able to take, he will be able to take down Lotus, but also dies himself. Also here we can see like 30, 30, 30, so yeah, that was 90 total reclaim. Over here, well, let's see. That is Commander versus, well, Lotus that was being built. Also, we've got a like recon-ish against an engineer, and Pyro will die. No, it won't. Wow, it won't die. It will live on like 8 HP. So Masper's Commander is being sandwiched a little bit by Pyro and Commander, but of course Pyro was almost dead. And there is actually a Ripper out right now, Riot for the Rover factory, which I don't know if it's going to do a lot. I feel like the Pyros might be a little bit too quick for the Ripper to really do a lot. This might actually be Commander dead. I think so, but I don't know if Aerithlynn will be able to save his afterwards. No, he won't. Dies in the explosion. Also means there is 1300 metal over there for reclaim. Neither player has any real energy income anymore. Both lost of course 6, and they've both lost 4 metal income. Aerithlynn, I understand that you tried to take down the enemy commander, and I understand that you might have felt like you needed to, because otherwise you would have lost yours while your enemy didn't lose theirs. However, I don't think that was really true. I don't think you needed to dive in there. Because I think, yes, the enemy did have a couple of Scorchers and Ripper. A couple of Rippers, like 1 or 2 I think. But I don't think you really would have lost everything over there. Also, apparently the Ripper shots are far quicker than I remember them being. So yes, they do actually work quite well as a riot. Even against like the Pyros. I don't know why, but I felt like those were almost just as slow as the Ravager shots. Ravagers, right? Yeah, Ravagers. So, no, apparently not. Also, only now going to have storage go up. Which isn't great. I don't think so. So this game is going to last quite a bit longer. Just because both have really slowed down with all of the production. Although, of course, Aerithlynn with now Moderator coming out actually did get on his feet earlier than Masper did. And that of course combined with the attrition counter where they took down like almost 1,000 more metal worth of units and buildings and whatever. It's not great for Masper right now. Of course, Reclaim is on his side, so he should be able to reclaim all of this. So in that case, he will probably have a little bit of a boost there. But if you don't send any units with your Masons, then it's still not really going to work. Also, Moderators like 600 or 800, no, 460 a shot. So it does do quite a good amount of damage, almost able to one-shot a Scorcher. And, well, what do you have right now? Oh, you're going for Rippers. Yes, they do have 1020 health, which Moderators take like 3 shots to destroy. That's not going to be worth it. These had Ranger Rippers. Or at least I think they do, I mean they're skirmishers. So they should just be able to outrange. So, Masper, what are you going to do? I don't think you're able to do a lot right now. Right? I mean, far better economy, both metal and energy. Like 3 times as much energy income. And like 2.5 times as much metal income for Aerithlynn. That combined with the attrition counter, yeah, I don't like it. Yes, you should try to reclaim a lot more than right now. I get that. But again, well, that was being shot down by a single pyro. Sorry, you're not really able to do that either. This, the dart switch, is actually quite decent in this case. Moderators, long reload time, high damage, but completely single target and relatively expensive, right? It's like 6 moderators for the cost of 6 darts for the cost of 1 moderator. So yeah, that actually could work out quite alright, because if you just are able to run in there past the first 3 shots, right? So if you run in with like more than 3 darts, you are able to do decent job. Because if you run in there and they have to reload, because that's a 10-second reload, something like that. Yep, 10-second reload. That's quite long, and they're wasting like 60% of their damage per dart. 9 darts moving in. However, there are still 3 moderators in the back. So, will they be able to do as much as I would have hoped, or like what Masper would hope? No, doesn't look like it. Moderators, there were just a little bit too many. Of course, 6, so only like the first group really had to reload. So we only had a 10-second window to to destroy all of them. Yeah, that didn't really work out. You do need far more dodge then. And your enemy knows what you're up to and therefore tries to get out pyros. Yep, that makes sense. Over here, Constable snuck in there and shut down 3 of these solar collectors. I mean, that's just top notch. You know, that's just very smart and takes quite a lot of energy to do. Just because you're focusing over here, you don't have time to just shut down 2 energy, right? Well, Aerithlynn does have that time apparently. So economy still. Oh wow, I wanted to say it was still far better, but yes, but no better than it was a second ago. Or at least not really. Right, like this was at like 30 a second ago, and your energy is down. There is no wind currently, that's why. So then, this is dangerous. 8 moderators close. Moderators are outranged by fences, but again, fences don't have well, not again, but fences don't have a lot of HP, so quickly killed by 1 moderator shot and then like 1 pyro helping out. Otherwise you do waste a lot of damage, and that means, well, you should be able to take down factory and all of the things over here. This should be game. I don't like the fact that your moderators are this close. I don't, even though you attack moved them in, I think. But that was probably because of the Ripper from behind. GG. How did you heal up? Do you have like passive heal? You don't, right? No, you don't. So, well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left. But that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.